Hello, really glad to see you. I don't know about you, but have you had these days where you get up, you're all out of sorts, you feel angry, you're confused, nothing seems to fit, you want to change all your clothes out of your closet, your look is driving you crazy, whatever that means, you're annoyed by whatever YouTube messaging you're listening to, you're overwhelmed and it's a cacophony and it doesn't stop. Well, that's where I've been all day. And I just wanted to share how I'm working with it. So I still am having that judgment come up, that internal voice that's so strong, no matter what you do, it's wrong and you're a loser and you're washed up. So why not hang it up? And the first thing that I noticed was, oh, yeah, that voice is about a 10 right now. And my body is pulsing. And to work with it, I need to slow down and take a breath and go inside. And once I identified all that anger and rage that was coming from within and the judgment, I started to just say my first and my last name, and I love you. And the decibels started to decrease. And then I got busy just cleaning. It's just what I do to help myself feel like everything's in order and I'm safe. And then I had my first meeting of the day for work, and it was horrible. It's horrible. The person on the other end of the line, I just judged incredibly, and I was the one that was less than, and I was the one making mistakes. And I wasn't professional enough, and I didn't have the information, and just comparing myself with that person, and it was merciless. And so I realized after the call, there I am, same thing, same stuff coming up that I woke up with, judging myself, not enough. And the voice just being on 10 and not being able to really soothe that voice. So I went back in and I didn't want to, and I kicked and I screamed inside. And I just listened to the complaints coming from within. I'm not enough. I'm washed up. I'm way past the expiration date. I'm unwanted. I deserve to be shunned. I deserve for bad things to come my way. And I noticed it. So I took my dog out on a walk. And of course, it felt good to like be out in the air. But it was still coming up. And I just had to deal with it and realize, okay, this is the mood that I'm in. This is what I'm feeling. And it got so loud that I made a call to a friend who actually picked up. I didn't have an appointment to speak to my friend. And I'm so sick of having to have appointments in general to speak with people these days. Now I just call people. And it's kind of weird, just like call them and they pick up. And sometimes we get to talk. And I just let her talk. And it was really helpful just to let her talk because that's what happens usually. And then I forced myself to talk because I don't know about you, but I'll hold a lot inside deeply. I won't let out what I'm thinking about, what I'm feeling, even if I'm like screaming for someone to listen. I just I'm just there for them. I just listen to them until finally today. It's like, but I feel, and then I went on about how I was feeling and tried to just let it go because it was it was so awful to have these feelings. I'm not usually in this space so repetitively. And I came back and I thought it must be the astrology. It must be the planetary alignment. So I listened to one of my favorite sidereal astrologists. And of course, no, the planetary arrangement has nothing to do with how I'm feeling today. And the self-judgment is so I'm hours into it. I'm probably 5 hours into my day, and I'm just surrendering. And I knew it was the day to make a video. and I didn't really know what to talk about. And I decided, you know what, just talk about how you're feeling right now, honestly, because so much of us just gloss it over, just put a lid down and act as if. And I don't think that's really where we're going in the future. And I don't think it's where we're living in this moment. I think that the lid is off. I think the reality is showing. I don't think there's really a way to be so polite about it anymore. And let's call a spade a spade. Let's just be truthful. And yeah, I picked up my tools. Breathing's supposed to work, right? Going out into nature's supposed to work. Calling a friend's supposed to work. Making a gratitude list. I didn't do that, but maybe I'll do that after I record this. It didn't really help me today. Today, I've just got this damp blanket smothering me, and it's where I am. And that's okay. And I'm going to do my best not to project that widely, but I'm going to give myself the room to experience it fully because our emotions are powerful. My emotions were so tapped down. I didn't even really connect with happy, sad, mad, glad. I connected more with numb before I even started my self-discovery and that whole journey. So I wonder if you can relate. Let me know in the comments below. Um, I'm really grateful to be here. I'm really grateful for your being at the other end of the line of this video. And no, you are not alone, nor am I, or I wouldn't have the capacity to be where I am, sit in this soup. And I'll be grateful when it passes because I know it will based on experience. And everything is always working out, always, regardless. And I'm going to commit to not diving into those videos I compulsively, obsessively watch on YouTube, on Rumble, and scroll through the social media crap on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, or wherever I find it. I'm giving myself the day off because I need to get clear. I need to find my balance again, and I need to allow myself to have this squappity muck around me right now. It's all okay. That's part of being human. And we'll see what happens. I'm wishing you the best. Take really good care. Come to susangold.us. Check out the grounding website, the grounding offering on the website, because it's a great time for that. And I'd really be happy to connect with you. Take good care.